Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, these are going to be your full moon and Leo predictions. Now, this full moon is taking place on January 28th, and it's the first full moon kicking off 2021 with a glitzy and a fierce bang. It's going to boost our spirits and get the cosmic party started. It lights up our creativity, inspires our self-expression, and begs us to pursue our passions with playfulness. It's a fabulous time for bringing artistic endeavors and romantic conquests to a climax. And don't be afraid to embrace your flair for the dramatic and let your most brilliant light shine. All right, guys, before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you like this video and you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance in the description box as well. Feel free to leave a comment, and also don't forget to ring that notification bell so you get updates whenever I upload new content. Ooh, so look at that. We've got the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse. So let's see what's going on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Ooh, Four of Voices. So some of you guys, ooh, you might have been dealing with somebody who didn't want to make a commitment, but it looks like somebody's coming forward. So let's go ahead and see what the cards say. Messages for Taurus, please, for this full moon in Leo. All right, so we've got the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Emotions, in the reverse as your energy. Five of Emotions in reverse. Ooh, there's some regret. Okay. Queen of Wands, beautiful energy. The Lovers in reverse. The Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Voices. The High Priestess. Okay, Pisces or Cancer energy. Some of you might have water in your chart, or you may be dealing with a water sign. And look, there is our Knight of Emotions coming out. The Knight of Cups. Oh, all right. So some of you guys, this may be leading to a commitment or some sort of proposal here. Your overall energy is the Page of Inspiration, the Page of Wands. So this is a beautiful energy. This is like the minor arcana version of the Fool. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries. It could be a Sag or a Leo as well. But the Page of Inspiration is about really good news, something that's going to make you happy, something that's exhilarating, something that you really, really want, and you feel like you can do it. It could also be an energy that's coming towards you, because I do see with these two Knights, Taurus, somebody here might be coming in with some sort of commitment. Now, for most of you, this is going to be in love, but again, this commitment can be anything. It can be a commitment to a health regimen. It can be a job, it can be a friendship, it can be, anything. So take it how it resonates, guys. You guys are showing up, though, as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing that there's a little bit of confusion, or maybe having difficulty tapping into your intuition and into your higher self. There could be a certain emotion around this relationship. For some of you, it may be a past person who didn't want to commit. You guys could be in separation, or maybe it's somebody that you just thought, wasn't really going to stick around or wasn't in it for the long haul. Now, the Queen of Cups energy is she can be a very nurturing energy. She's kind of like the minor arcana of the High Priestess. So again, for some of you, you might have had your judgment clouded by emotions. And it looks like that's being rectified, or that's being changed, because we do have you coming out as the High Priestess here. So what you weren't able to see, or what you weren't able to tap into, maybe because of past hurts and disappointments, either in love and relationships or in life in general, or in this particular situation, kind of has you turned upside down. It could also be, I'm getting a sense of jealousy, which happens to all of us, but it may be something that we're projecting onto a current situation or a person, assuming the worst, assuming that they're stepping out on us because of what we've been through, or because of something that's happened in the past, okay? But I'm kind of getting that there are emotions clouding your judgment at this time around this situation. And for many of you, it may be that we're a little bit stuck in worst case scenario, or we're being triggered, feeling jealous or feeling anxious, or really down on ourselves, and Spirit saying there might be something else to look at here. Because we have the way that you're projecting yourself, or the truth of your relationships, Five of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse is the need to shift your focus, focusing on what you've lost, or maybe focusing on a betrayal or past hurts or disappointments, but failing to see that Two of Cups, soulmate energy, true love that's right there, right behind you. So many of you guys, you are releasing this grief, you're releasing this sorrow, and in doing that, it's shattering the illusion around the situation or about love in general, okay, or about success or what you deserve. I see that many of you, some of you may be leaving a situation behind and you're healing these deep wounds. For others of you, you're repairing a situation or you're seeing things from a much higher perspective. We see that with the Priestess. The intentions that you need to set, Queen of Inspiration, this is about your solar plexus, you guys. The Queen of Wands, she's fiery, she's passionate. Some of you may have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, or it just might be this moon that's really, it's like supercharging your ability to attract, your confidence, your sexuality, your energy of being like an entrepreneur, a creator, a healer. All right. And the solar plexus, you know, when it's in balance, we have a very clear sense of self. You know, we have healthy confidence and, you know, free will, inner stability, steady nerves, and we're really in touch with our integrity. And so that's what you're really asked to do, really being asked to tap into. But I see also there's a lot of romance. There's somebody who's very, very attracted to you, Taurus, and you to them, okay? This person may be coming in as a knight, okay, or maybe be a little bit younger. But Taurus, it's like this is, I'm just seeing this beautiful energy because we've got the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Wands. It's like it's a very steamy connection for many of you. And again, you might be a little bit older than this person or maybe have a little bit more experience. All right, what you need to do, we have the Lovers in reverse. Some of you guys, there's a really big choice that needs to be made. And for many of us, that may be just simply opening ourselves up to love again and trying to love or approach love and relationships as if we've never been hurt before. And that takes a lot of courage, okay? Because we have all been hurt before. So it's about healing, and healing, you guys, is not for the weak. It's a painful, it's a scary process that takes a lot of grit. But I see you doing that. I see you purging and releasing, okay? And it may be also that this person is triggering this within you. Okay, whether you have a history with them or not, feeling as if, you know, sometimes when we meet somebody that we like so much or we're so attracted to, we immediately fall into picking ourselves apart, okay, the things we don't like about ourselves, or we start focusing on the past when we lost something similar to this. And so it's really important, you guys, that we heal and clear this, because I see something really beautiful coming your way. I do feel like this is a soulmate connection, and I feel like there's a risk of losing it if you're not being open to receiving the love, the commitment that's being offered. Now, what you need to do within Eight of Swords, this is about getting a higher perspective, because the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Voices in this deck, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, is overthinking, but it's also self-limiting beliefs, which I was picking up on here with the Lovers card. And again, lots of Gemini energy, so you might be dealing with a Gemini, or you might have you might be Taurus Gemini cusp out there. But the Eight of Voices is also about, you know, it's about quieting the noise, and you can see that her eyes are closed. She's seeing beyond the 3D. She's seeing past her hurt. She's seeing past her past experiences to get a higher perspective here, and that is amplified with the High Priestess energy, tapping into your wisdom, tapping into your intuition and your knowledge and your outcome, commitment, love, passion, romance. You know, really it's an equal give and take here. Okay, somebody wants to come rushing towards you, and some of you may have already gotten a phone call or gotten a message or maybe had a conversation with someone, and it may have sort of sent you into this little bit of a downward spiral as you were sort of triggered by it, right? But Taurus, it's time to heal and clear that. It's time to move on. All right, I love this energy. There's a lot of water here as well, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or again, maybe you have that in your chart. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes out for my dear Taurus for this full moon in Leo. It's nice energy. For some of you, it could have to do with business and not love, but for the most of you guys, hands down, this really is a lover's reading. And who doesn't want that, right? For this first full moon in 2021. All right, we get hostilities. Yeah. So I feel as if these hostilities, it could be between you and this person, but more than anything, I'm really picking up on that being your past experiences, what you're leaving behind. And so approaching this new situation or this new cycle with a beginner mind. We get the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is about is about announcements. So I do feel like there's communication coming, or you're going to have a very important conversation, and that you also have to communicate what it is you want and need clearly, and then also take a step back and see where you might be projecting anything from the past. When our 5th chakra, our throat chakra, is blocked by abandonment, rejection, losing oneself in another, okay? I'm sorry, it can be losing oneself in another, but I'm sorry about that. It's this fear of rejection, criticism, indifference, or like the injustices of the past. Okay, and when we're finding it ourselves in balance, and it's interesting that I said losing ourselves in one another, because that's really more heart chakra stuff, and I feel like that might have been something that is a concern for you, like if you've been an overgiver in the past, so you might have some defenses up as well when it comes to love. But when the throat chakra is in balance and Gabriel is coming in to heal that, we have a free expression of our truth, our authenticity, and we have a free flow between what's going on within and what's going on without, and just really being able to really stand up for ourselves, and then also not have any unrealistic expectations between you and this person. All right, because for many of you, I do feel like it does have to do with another person here. Okay, and that may be something as well, like that you've really been working on and healing, realizing that maybe, you hadn't spoken up in the past in fear of, setting boundaries and having, this fear of rejection, which, I mean, sometimes happens. Cornucopia, number 11, right on top of the Lovers. So many of you guys are attracting a soulmate. Could be a twin flame, but this is a very abundant time for you when it comes to love in particular, but also money. And then we see Healer, 51, breaking down to a 6. This is Venusian energy of love and balance and success. So many of you guys are healing the throat chakra. Many of you might be coming into a reconciliation with somebody, because we see that there were hostilities. But again, really focusing on that throat chakra energy. Okay, so no longer, it's about expression, communication, authenticity, and influence, and understanding how your thoughts and your words really influence your life. Okay, because what we think, what we dream, what we imagine, what we say to ourselves is what becomes our reality. And we have financial constraints at the bottom. So I do see also for you guys with money, there could have been, that is also going to change with this Leo full moon. Okay, so again, it's beautiful energy, because I see positive things coming in love and in money for my dear Taurus. Okay, so additional messages, please, for Taurus for this full moon in Leo. All right, so we get Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Many of you guys, this is a huge ascension for you guys with this Leo full moon, receiving downloads, but accessing the Akashic records. You guys, this is about seeing beyond the 3D, okay? Really tapping into this divine cosmic wisdom. Remember that you are guided to heal this and to move forward. And the Queen of Wands, don't forget, she's an energy healer. She's oftentimes the only queen that we see, or one of the queens depicted barefoot, channeling Mother Earth Gaia energy, but then her wand straight up, into heaven, channeling divine cosmic knowledge and healing and wisdom, because the wands are about ether. It's about spirit. So many of you guys as well, you may be starting spiritual businesses, or, just really skyrocketing your spiritual practice and working with law of attraction and that sort of thing to really, really up level here. Beautiful energy. And then we get Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. Wow. So as far as your spirituality is concerned, I'm seeing Christ consciousness. Many of you guys may be investigating that. You might be tapping into that. I'm also getting energy of the heart chakra. So we have different colors associated with the heart chakra. The most common is, green, and then we have pink, but we also have blue. And that is, many of you guys are on this fantastic, and I'm seeing that blue there with the throat chakra as well, on this very fantastic journey of ascension. Some of you may be calling in a twin flame or a soul connection where your purpose here is to seed the light together. And remember, when we're in harmony, when we're in union, when we're in love, okay, and we love ourselves, this serves everybody, the collective that we're energetically linked to, okay, because it's inspiration, okay, and we all feed off of this super positive energy, Taurus. I love this reading. I love this reading. And I thank you guys so much for being here, because what you guys are doing has a positive effect on me as well. And I can really feel it. And, I wish I could somehow show you guys or transmit right now. My feet are tingling. They're touching the floor. Very Queen of Wands energy, channeling, this warmth, this beautiful energy. Wow, Taurus, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, we'll look at that. Descending power, Ascended Master Lao Tzu and Zincite. Descending power, beautiful. So look at all of that red energy. That's very sort of root chakra, base chakra energy. So you might want to focus on, the root chakra, which is about your security, survival, instinctual trust, physicality, and patience. So many of you guys have been very patiently waiting here. And I'm going to quickly read from the book for you about descending power. This is a blessing and a powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation, for strengthening of the spiritual connection to the body, and of bringing your light to earth. Oh my goodness. And look at that. We're seeing that Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations. You guys are anchoring in light codes. So, I mean, this is like way bigger than just a love reading, but it's also sort of, you're manifesting, this cornucopia, this wealth as a result of anchoring in these light codes. And you guys, I'm getting so excited here. So, I do apologize if you're like, what's going on? So in the spiritual tradition, there's much emphasis on energy rising. Yet without the balance of descending power, you will feel lost in your mind, scattered in your thinking, and frustrated in your efforts to see the inspired ideas you receive translated into completed tasks in the physical world. So you guys are hands down manifesting this wealth, this abundance, through this healing, okay, and through your spiritual journey. And many of you, you're also manifesting a soulmate or a twin or your twin. The uprising power helps you shift frequencies and access inspiration, while the descending power helps you ground to create. So this is that Queen of Wands energy. She's sitting, just as I'm sitting, with her legs slightly parted, feet flat on the ground, but she's also holding a wand. So she's channeling down, energy coming up from Mother Earth, Gaia, and energy coming down from spirit, from the spiritual realms. So this is a time for both the rising and the descending currents of divine energy. You're guided to attend at this time to the descending power to make best progress on your life's journey. For many of you guys, this is going to feel kind of unexpected, but it's something that you've been working for, and you've been experiencing some really tough life lessons there with the hostilities. But again, that sword is pointing up. It's that ascending and descending power, and it's all shaping your life and bringing your manifestations to reality. Wow, Taurus. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day. Take care.